what's going on, people? We're back again with another video. Gonna be a quick one. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and go to the description. You can check out the link to our podcast on Spotify and any other listening platform that you might use. So yeah, we're here talking about Sound Euphonium season 1 because I recently finished watching it and I felt like I just wanted to get something off, you know. I needed to talk about it. So yeah, let's jump in. So let's go into general impressions of the season. Obviously, I liked it. That's why I'm talking about it. I thought it was really good. Just visually, it was Kyoto Animation. Like, their stuff is always great visually. Art was always on point. Never was there a frame where I was like, yeah, it's looking a bit meaty, but nah, it looks great. And of course, the animation, sound direction, all on point. And because this is a music anime, the sound was especially important. And when we have our sequences with the concert band, I was low-key kind of bopping because it was, I don't know anything about concert bands, so like this, I'm diving into a new world, so I'm learning things about the ensemble, the different sectionals. So yeah, it was very interesting, and I enjoyed listening to our band and our group when they got together. So yeah, the music, definitely something I enjoyed about the season, which is good because that's one of the main draws for the anime, in my opinion. So before I get into my favorite characters from the season, I just want to talk about a few highlights that I really liked. So episode 8, Festival Triangle, where we have Kumiko Omai and Reina Kosaka. We have the first extended long scene between these two. And one thing I have to say about this show is the baiting of the relationship between, like, a romantic relationship between Kumiko and Reina is strong. Like, there's so many scenes where they framed them like, okay, you're like, it's kind of hard for me not to ship these two together, if you get what I mean. But episode 8 was really entertaining. I liked the conversation Reina had with Kumiko, and we get to see, like, I guess her inner thoughts, her monologues, like what she thinks, her values as a person. So I really enjoyed that, and learning about how she wants to be someone special, it kind of solidified her as one of my favorite characters. And her showing interest in Kumiko was also interesting because, knowing their history, I wasn't sure if she would be able to be friendly with Kumiko since they had such a awkward encounter back in middle school. And another episode I liked, episode 10, Straight Trumpet, where Yuko is upset, and I don't really like Yuko, but she's kind of she's just, yeah, I don't like her. I'm not even gonna try front, but yeah, she's like, nah, Kaori should be doing the solo for the audition for the piece that they're gonna do in the competition. And this is where Reina really just cemented her place as my favorite character, where she just says it straight up. She's like, yo, if Kaori was better, she would have it. I'm better. She said it with bass in her chest. You see, she said it with the full volume turned up. She said, I'm better, it doesn't matter. And that moment there, I was just like, yeah, that's what I like to see. The boldness, the confidence, because she knows that when it comes to the trumpet, I'm serious. So it's not even a thing where I need to even doubt myself, because I know I worked for this and I earned this solo from the audition. And then episode 12, My Euphonium, probably one of the strongest episodes. It's so great how towards the end of the season the episodes just got stronger and stronger, because My Euphonium is so great for Kumiko, because we have her who's indifferent to a lot of things. She's kind of like, oh yeah, I don't really have a strong opinion on this, I don't really want to put effort into certain things. And we see her change, and we see her after the frustration she feels when she's like, yeah, I don't want you to play for this part, I just want Asuka to play. And then she's feeling frustrated, and then you see her running down the street talking about, I want to be better, I want to improve. And then she realizes how Reina Kosaka was feeling during that time when they lost in middle school. That callback, the link from the first episode to the 12th episode, I was like, yeah, that's a great callback, because now she understands how Kosaka was feeling and she can relate to it, and then that's what makes her want to improve even more, because she doesn't want to end up feeling like that again. And also shout out to Taki Sensei, because when he said to Kumiko, like, yeah, I know you said you can play it, so don't think I forgot. I was like, yeah, I rate you now, because like he's a funny guy because of the way he's so blunt and direct, but he's honest. He believes in his students, so I appreciate that. So yes, alright, it's time for my favorite characters. If you've been listening so far, you know Reina Kosaka, definitely one of my favorite characters. She's calm, collected, but she can show passion when it's needed, and I like that, because she's not just a doormat. She has her own personal views and she's willing to assert them when necessary. Natsuki Nakagawa, I believe her name is. Really cool senpai, second year, she's playing the youth as well. I just like her vibe, you know. She came on the screen, I was like, yeah, I like her, and she I can see some of my tendencies in her, and she's got the similar mindset to me, so I can relate, and I just like her vibe. And she also had one great moment with Kumiko, where when she found out she didn't make the audition, and then she had a conversation with Kumiko, she was like, nah, don't feel bad that I didn't make it, it's cool. And I really liked how she was so level-headed about it, and she's willing to support Kumiko as she joins the band in their, I guess, competitive season. And she wasn't salty, because we had a flashback where Kumiko had a bad experience with a previous senpai, I guess, back in middle school. So Natsuki, great character. I'm really looking forward to seeing more from her in season 2, hopefully. And then Asuka, she's a funny one, because there's definitely more to her. Like, you can see throughout the season, like, there's certain things she does and I'm just like, why is she acting like that? The way she's constantly neutral, like, she firmly neutral, and she's so dedicated to playing music. She's serious, she doesn't want to be wasting time, but she's also goofy at times. She's as if she's playing a different character. It's all these things she uses to protect something underneath a mask. So I'm really curious about Asuka. She's entertaining and she's very skilled as well, so I want to know what her deal is. Hopefully we learn in season 2. But yeah, I already talked about Kumiko, so I'm not gonna go too long about her. But yeah, she's a great main character. I really like her. She's also quite similar to me in some of the things she says. She don't like hot weather, so she's good in my book, because hot weather not it, I'm not gonna lie. And there's not really much for me to say, but I just really took to her strongly. There's not really anything she did special, but I really liked how she's honest and she says what she thinks. And then lastly, I want to talk about Taki Sensei, because I do like him a lot, because he's unlike any sensei I've seen in these kind of anime competition, like I guess alternate arts kind of shows, where he's more blunt, direct and honest about it. He doesn't try to sugarcoat things. He's like, if he thinks something's bad, he'll say it, and he's not afraid to be rude to the students either. Like that scene when he was like, yo, I said to call me when you guys are ready to play in an ensemble, and you called me but you can't play. Why you call me and don't waste my time? When he said don't waste my time, I started creasing, I can't lie, because I was like, wow, I can't believe you just said that to the class. While he's funny, he's serious about leading the band, and he's like, yeah, you guys decided to go to nationals, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to get you guys there, because you said you decided this. It's not something that I wanted to do. I asked you and this is what you decided, so let's be serious. And I like that. So yeah, that's just some quick thoughts on Hibike. I just wanted to get it off because I'm watching season 2 now, and by the time I watch season 2 I might have forgotten some stuff about season 1. So yeah, if you have also watched Hibike or Sound Euphonium, let me know in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.